No More Down Low. I'm Janora McDuffie, and we're hanging out in the historic LA Fashion District, which is kind of like the canal streets in New York, but this time on the West Coast. Kendall?
Janora, there's been some eyebrows raised since WNBA basketball superstar Sheryl Swoopes announced her engagement to a man. Now, why does this announcement have people scratching their heads? Here to take a closer look at the story is Laurencia Dandridge.
I just hope that me coming out won't change people's perception of who I am and what all I've done for the game of women's basketball, what all I've done for women's sports in general.
When Sheryl Swoopes made this revelation back in 2005, the world took notice.
Although this award is presented to me, I would really love to share it with my partner and love of my life for 9 years, Miss Elisa Scott.
I think I responded like everybody else did. I was so excited. You know, she was on the cover of magazines. I have 3 or 4 of them in my house. I could relate. I loved the WNBA, and I thought, oh, you know, finally.
But with the recent announcement of her new relationship status, Jeanette Bronson of Black Lesbians United admits that she felt somewhat slighted.
Our young people don't have a lot of role models to look up to. They don't have, you know, out lesbians to model. So to have, you know, someone, who was successful, someone they could actually emulate, that was very exciting for all of us.
I think when a person wants to identify themselves as lesbian or by whatever term they want to, then they ought to do that.
Dr. Gail Wyatt is a sex therapist and author at UCLA. She says just because Sheryl has partnered with someone of the opposite sex doesn't mean that she's turned her back on the gay community.
We know that sexuality is very fluid, and that under the right circumstances or wrong circumstances, depends on the way you look at it, people can engage in a lot of different behaviors and enjoy them.
So either, we're being ignorant, or we're being naive, or we're just being mean-spirited, because what I read online and what I'm hearing is that everybody's very disappointed or angry or saying that she used us. And I don't think that's what's true.
And I think the best thing we can do is give people permission and to let them feel comfortable about who they are, rather than to try to be something they're not.
Dr. Wyatt says the term lesbian is so overused in our society today in television, pop culture, and films, so much that it doesn't have the same meaning that it had, say, 10 years ago. That's why Oakland native B. Cole has coined the phrase masculine of center, which encompasses various shades of lesbianism. Anyway, we'd like to say congratulations to Sheryl, and we wish her the best of luck. Janora, what are you buying now?